Turn it down, Kanye. What up, what up? How you feel? Let me turn this light on. Wham! You already know. It's Merch Life J. Motivational, inspirational, speaker for single parents and entrepreneurs across the globe. Don't mind the haircut. You already know. But get excited. We talking about the 4 factors of impulse, and we talking about number 2 right now, today. I believe we went over number 1. I think that was earlier today. Get excited. What's up, Blessed BMB? How you feel? We talking about part 2 of the 4 factors of impulse. The second one, the first one we went over that earlier is fear of loss. The second factor of impulse is indifference of attitude. So indifference of attitude, what does that mean? There's a big difference between indifference of attitude and not giving a fuck, not caring. There's a difference between indifference of attitude and not giving a fuck. When I say indifference of attitude, I don't mean you don't care. And we using the 4 factors of impulse. We talking about life. We talking about business. We talking about you yourself, you doing whatever it is that you do. What up, Duran Jackson? How you feel? Everything good? So the second factor of impulse is indifference of attitude. There's a difference between not caring and having indifference of attitude. The indifference of attitude is, yes, I want to sell you this thing, but no, it's not life or death. Indifference of attitude is, I would like a drink of water, but no, I am not thirsty. So when you operating from a place of desperation, when you operating from a place of need, and it's urgent and all of that stuff, and there's a little bit too much overzealousness behind your pitch or behind your conversation, people can sense that. People understand when you are when you thirsty. You understand? So the indifference of attitude is designed to let people know that, hey, yes, I am here, and yes, I mean business. However, you don't have to do business with me. Hey, Taylor, how you doing? So you don't have to do business with me. You understand? The indifference of attitude, again, there is a huge difference between not caring, because the person that doesn't care, that's the person that curse you out when you don't buy something. That's the person that block you because you ask too many questions. That's the person that don't work hard enough to even make the quota that they choose, or to do the sales, or to turn over the product. You dig me? It's a huge turn off in sales when somebody is overzealous and extra, and they just keep talking to you, and they don't let it chill. You got to have some type of dead airspace in your pitch. You got to give the person, you have to give yourself poise when it comes to speaking. You have to give the person or customer or prospect a chance to rebuttal, a chance to reply, because it's a conversation. It's not just a sales pitch. When you talk to someone and you want to sell them something, you want to learn about them. You want them to tell you things. Like how I tell women, don't answer the question that a man asks when he says, what do you look for in a man? Don't answer that shit. That's a sales tactic. That's the same as the car dealer saying, well, what kind of vehicle were you? Did you have anything in mind? That's the same thing as the sneaker bull in the Nike store. Him walking up to you and saying, "Can I help you with anything today?" You got to figure a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure a little bit out about the customer before you can actually designate a product to this person. So you need to have that indifference of attitude in a sales pitch when it comes to. I don't care if you trying to get a girl phone number. I don't care if you're trying to get free fries at McDonald's with your order. You need to have that indifference of attitude. Like, yeah, I want them fries, but I ain't about to be hype about them. You ain't about to, you know what I'm saying? You're not about to get me to do what you want me to do because of that item, or because of that sale, or because of whatever I want you to do. So that's the second factor of impulse, indifference of attitude. If anybody has a question or anything they want to add, press 5 to go live, or you can throw it in the comments. I'm going to give you a few seconds. If you got anything to add, or if you have a question about indifference of attitude or any of the 4 factors of impulse, press 5 to go live, or type it in the comments. Get excited. You already know. Must poise posture. Take it away. Be silent. Definitely. Because if the customer never gets to speak, you don't have anything to rebuttal. And most times when people speak, they only going to speak like two. They only going to tell you. I practice the 3 no's and go, right? I practice the 3 no's and go method. So if you tell me no once, I'm going to rebuttal you. You tell me no again, I'm going to rebuttal. If you tell me no a third time, you can have a good day. Because there's no sense in rebuttaling you a third time. Even if I have a juicy rebuttal. If you really want that product, you'll be back. Get excited about you. We're going to bring on Mr. Jackson real quick. Let the rain see what he talking about. We just wait for him to join in if he's joining in. Yeah, man. I've invited you so you could press the the little prompt or whatever and join in. Get excited about that. Gotta have that indifference of attitude. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You get more out of the situation when you're not in desperation for the situation to happen or to occur. You say IG crash? Damn. All right. Well, I'm coming back on in a little while, so if not tomorrow morning, definitely. But yeah, man, get excited. You already know. Said you dropped out. Let me see if you're still up here. Let me see. I'm gonna try to send it one more time, and then if not, we up out of it because I got a movie date. You already know. Get excited.